Anyways, the recording cut me off because Bandicam only allows me 10 minutes. And of course, the watermark is also there. So as you can see, it's this one. I'm just gonna rename that later. So anyways, again, just picking off from my other video, if you're rotating from this way, pressing R, then you can only rotate along the axis that you're on. So basically, when I rotate it this way, basically what that's doing is that I'm on this side, so I can only rotate this way and this way. It can't rotate any other way unless I press R twice. Pressing R twice allows you to freely move and rotate your object. And of course, you can press S to scale it, and then you can press G actually to move just move your object around. Press G to just move your object around. And of course, with all the stuff, you can always press like G and then press X axis and then G and press Y axis, G and press Z axis, and it'll just move it along that axis. If you don't know what way it'll move it, then just look at it. So you can press G and then X. Since it's on this red axis right here, it'll only move along this line, for example. You can also do that with R and then Z, for example. It'll only rotate it along this side. So this top part is fixed right on here, like a shish kebab, sorta. So it's just fixed on this line, so you can only move it this way. So yeah, you can always do that, and for the scaling, of course, you can always do that as well. So aside from that, another important thing you could always use is another control. So you have your number pad on the other side of your keyboard. On the other side of your keyboard, you have a number pad. I think I'm not sure if it's for other like a Macintosh. I'm not sure because I don't know the keyboard for a Mac. But as far as I know, you can use the number pad on the Windows keyboards, like any other laptop or any other keyboard that's not a Mac. I'm not sure about Macs, but on the number pad you can press 5, and what 5 does is kind of removes the depth of perception here, so it's easier to work with because it just looks different. I don't know what makes it look different exactly, but sometimes it's hard to see, so it kind of makes it zoomed out and sort of flatter for you. I don't know how they do it. I don't know what it really is, but that's just how I see it. I'm not really sure. And then if you press 3, press 3. I think that it'll take you to the right side of your object, or of the plane that you're working on. This plane right here. It'll take you to the right side of it, the right perspective. And 5 is ortho. I just realized by looking at this thing. 5 apparently is ortho. I don't know what ortho is, but it's that. It's that. So you can press 3 to see the right side, press 7 to see the top, press 1 to see the front, and press 9 to see the back, which is the opposite of the front, if you don't know that. 2. So yeah, that's something. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can show you guys for this. Oh yeah, tab. Tab is to enter edit mode and enter object mode. So you can tell if it's edit mode just by looking at here. So right here is down just the menu here, and this you can use to change to edit mode, object mode, sculpt mode, vertex paint, weight paint, and texture paint. Object mode is just basic. Edit mode is just so you can edit the vertices. You can at the vertices, the edges, the faces, and you can scale it. stuff like that. It's just for pretty basic. It's pretty basic. And then there's sculpt mode, which you can use to like. It's just like this stuff. It's more detailing rather than sculpting, in my opinion. It's just more like detailing something, and you would have to use a more high poly object for that. You can't use like a cube and expect to sculpt something great out of it. But yeah, and this right here is a toolbar, right? And then you have all the tools here. Translate, rotate, scale, right? Okay, and then this is smooth and flat. So smooth, basically just like the edges are easier, like harder to see. Sorry, it looks more smooth. Okay, flat means like the edges are defined. You can see it perfectly. Let me show an example of smooth. Make it like 200, 100. So right here, this is flat right here. You just can't really tell, but it's flat. No, it's fine. Where is it? Here. Okay, so what? Oh, wow, cool. So, anyways, this right here is flat. So you can see the edges, you can see the faces and stuff like that. You can see the vertices, and that would be shading as flat. It's just the shading is just now flat. You can see the edges, and it's easier when you're in edit mode. Smooth is basically just it's harder to see the edges. See, like it's kind of blurred out. It's kind of hard to see, and that'll be somewhat easier, I guess, in sculpt mode. When you're using that. And if you want to get rid of an object, just press X and delete. And going on with the toolbar, it has the stuff you can animate. You can use physics, use grease pencil. You can use make walk, which I will I might cover in a couple more videos later from now. And yeah, so this is just you can press T to open up your toolbar or close it. And whenever you see a plus sign, that means that there's a toolbar open for that's ready to be opened up for you. So yeah, like see right here, there's another plus sign. That means there's another toolbar right here. See, another one, and then there's another toolbar right here as well. And you can't really like close that one off, but yeah. And this one is, it's not really like a toolbar. It's just for like modifications and texturizing, textures and changing the camera degrees, and it's has a lot to do with the animations, I believe, and rendering an animation. Oh yeah, this right here is the just the keyframes and stuff. I'll cover that in my next video. And yeah, so I think that's it. Oh, and this right here, it's not working. What's not working? There it is. So if you go to here, right here, there's like these three lines right here. I think that's it's 4. No, it's like 3. I can't really tell. Oh, it's 3. Yeah, sorry, I took my glasses off for a second. So it's basically just another window opened up for you. So you can open up this window, just like if you want to, for example, let me open this up. Okay, let me just do this. So, for example, if you have a cube here, you can like press 5 and press 3. You can see the right ortho, and then here you can press 5 and 7. You can see the top. And yeah, so it's basically just different perspectives if you want to look at your object from a different angle. For example, it's pretty useful that way. You can also change what way you're looking at. 3D or graph or UV, stuff like that. Yeah, and the last thing I want to show you guys is using Shift A. Shift A just allows you to open up the basic toolbar here, so you can add and stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching, and please